Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott wave update for FLR. Now I'm going to continue updating FLR. I know I have a lot of people that hold it in my channel here, so I just wanted to give an update. Now, since the low at 00817 on the 4 hour, we have this as an ABC for a W wave, X, A, B, C, Y, which makes in a larger bullish scenario a wave 1 in a diagonal. Now after that, we've been quite complex, very corrective moving, and for a wave 1 within a diagonal, we're looking for between the 618 and the 786 for an ideal pivot before we eventually make all-time highs for our third wave. Now targets for our third wave, they can vary, but right now I'd be targeting between 6 and 8 cents for a third wave. So quite a nice move to come, as long as this does turn when our correction is complete. Because I have mentioned before in many other videos that when we get new coins, if they fail to break all-time highs, it can get pretty ugly. So this is going to be a very significant area for us to pivot from. Now, off our high there for our wave 1, we had an ABC for a W wave. Very complex X. You can see it's a lot of WXYs. And then we've been playing this as an A, B, C to complete. Now we have a lot of confluence in this zone around 1.5 cents. So that's the area I am interested once we have completed. Now looking for a simple zigzag here as an ABC, and our C wave of that final zigzag is a diagonal. This is literally last video. I drew this up for you as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to end our diagonal. You can see we're following that path ideally. Okay, so for our final C wave, our 1-to-1 of the A wave off the B is at 1.505 cents. That's at 1-to-1 in white. Our Y wave from our W off our X, that hits our 1.618. And that also lines up with our diagonal patterns, our targets, sorry. Took wave 1 off of wave 2, looking for the 618 for our third wave-ish, that area between the 618 and the 786. Then we're looking for our fourth wave. It doesn't have to, but ideally overlaps with this wave 1. And then our final fifth wave to complete. So we're looking for 3-wave zigzags, double zigzags, or triple zigzags. They're going to be very difficult to count like this. You're going to get a lot of overlap. But no, we want to keep contracting in this pattern. We don't want to break out of it. We want a final touch, ideally with some overthrow over the end of this, and then a quick reversal. It's ideally what we're looking for. So still waiting for this 4 and 5 to pan out. It can happen at any time, but our ideal target is that 1.53 cents to 1.391 cents. But nothing says we have to get there. So once this completes, I will be looking for a break of that fourth wave if this pattern pans out in a nice little micro 5-wave move. And then look for a correction after, find support at the fourth wave, and this is where I'm looking to take a long. And then I can have a hard stop at that Y wave low, targeting all-time highs. That's how I choose to do it. You don't have to do that. If you're a big believer that this is a wave 1, you can have your stop at the previous low, but it's very far away, right? So I prefer to wait for the end of the pattern. We're talking like another 50% you'd have to go through, hoping that this is the correct count, which I don't like to do. So that's what we're looking for, guys. Tick around 1.5 cents to complete this wave 2. I will continue to cover this because there is quite a bit of a reward to the upside. All right, guys, that's it for FLR. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.